Today we're outside Supai, Arizona to see 5 of the most amazing waterfalls you'll ever see. Let's go. We hiked into Supai yesterday with Cupcake sister Amanda and her husband Jonathan. The hike was challenging but absolutely worth it.
Okay, so we got here last night at Havasupai Reservation. The hike in is doable, but I guess we didn't realize how tiring it is because we were tired after that 10 plus miles. This morning I woke up so sore and I was cold and I was like, I don't know if this was worth it. But then I got up this morning and we hiked to Havasu Falls, and yes, it's been worth all the pain.
All right, so we're getting ready to walk down to Havasu Falls. It says here the water of the Havasu Creek owes its peculiar blue-green color to the high concentration of lime that it carries. And you'll see it in the creeks that flow through the campground. It's absolutely amazing. This is the top of Havasu Falls. You can't quite see where the water is going. It's a long way down. Now we're heading back toward Supai to see Navajo and 50-foot falls. You'll pass these waterfalls on the way to the campground, but we were focused on finishing the hike yesterday and didn't stop. The trail next to 50-foot falls was unstable, so it was off limits to hikers. The falls are beautiful, but the views were limited. The hike between the campground and Supai is about 2 miles, and it's enjoyable and beautiful. You'll typically be able to visit several vendors along the trail with drinks, fry bread, and more. The bridge crossing the creek was out, but a temporary bridge was in place. All right, so we've made it to the top of Mooney Falls. Look at this view.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
All right, we're heading down toward Mooney Falls, the base of it. Make sure you got gloves. Make sure you prep for it. This ain't no joke. And remember, you got to come back up this way too. Okay, we're going down the second tunnel now. Once you're in it, you can see fairly well, and it's not that far. Just watch your footing. All right, now we're going to descend down to Mooney Falls. From this point on, it's absolutely no joke. No, I'm not filming this. I'll turn the camera back on once I get to the top. Actually, the bottom, where that guy is. See that mist is falling. We're flying by the whole time. This is the bottom where you come to, coming down the ladder. All right, we're continuing down from Mooney Falls toward Beaver Falls. This is a point where you have to cross the river, creek. Woo! Kind of chilly. But it is February. Won't show you my legs. Don't want to mess up your brightness settings. Oh, there's a duck flying past us. Oh, I'm going to get out of here as quickly as possible. This is not warm at all. It's not bad. It's not over your knees. At least right now it's not. All right, so we did the first creek crossing. It's right over there. We're going to continue on down toward Beaver Falls. Well, it's definitely beautiful back here along the trail to Beaver Falls, but this is a creek crossing, the second one. So just be aware and plan for that. It's been a pretty easy hike so far. Other than the 2 water crossings that we've got to so far, I think there's one more. Don't look forward to any of them because the water is pretty chilly. You know what, even if we can't make it to Beaver Falls, the hike alone is worth it. There's waterfalls like this every 100 yards, 200 yards, pretty much all the way down. And plus with the color of that water, see straight to the bottom, it's just beautiful. Okay, this looks a little bit sketchy, but hopefully it'll be okay. Yep, it's fine. Okay, I believe we're at the last crossing. Hopefully. It's not quite as cold as the rest of it, but still ain't. It's not. Definitely not warm. Okay. Here's the first part. And whenever you're doing these, I don't think there's a clear, at least for this particular crossing, there's not a clear area marked for it. So just look for the low spots. A couple of people have come through here just in the past 10 minutes, and one of them fell in. They were fine. You just gotta be aware of what you're doing. You can see Jonathan going along that ridge there. That seems to be the easiest route. The other side, just try to find a spot where it's fairly shallow, and then you can make your way across. So I think we're about 15 minutes away from Beaver Falls now. Just be aware of the trail itself. Can be a little dicey, but the views are epic. And that's not Beaver Falls. Could be. Beautiful. Not even there yet. All right, so we're almost there. We got about 5 more minutes to go. We go up a ladder to get to it, but we're going through a secret tunnel here apparently. At least that's what it feels like to get to an oasis. And then we're gonna climb up that ladder. And probably a couple more, we'll see. All right, so we're heading up the stairs. Came up this so far. At the bottom where you see that strap, there's a ladder that goes down to where he is. So be prepared for that. Next section, you gotta make your way up that area there. We're almost to Beaver Falls. But if this is the views you get on the way there, just imagine what it's going to be when we actually get there. All right, so there it is, Beaver Falls. All right, you can go further down the falls or to get down there, but you got to go down this ladder. So let's get going. I was just thinking to myself, what am I doing? And I look up there, and somebody else is wondering the same thing. We're heading back. A little worse for wear, but the hike is definitely worth it. No matter what time of the year, if you're able to get a permit and come here, you have to go to Beaver Falls. The hike is amazing. The views are amazing at the end and all along the trail. It's absolutely worth it. All right, so our last look up Mooney Falls before we head back up. It's a beautiful hike down to Beaver Falls. You can do it, it's absolutely worth it. We're hiking back to the town. I think we've chosen to get a helicopter out. We don't regret anything coming out here. It's pushed us, and that's a good thing.
Shows us our limits.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a wonderful trip. Wonderful hikes, beautiful scenery. Please visit our website at cupcakeandcornbread.com for more information on our experience in this amazing place. We truly enjoyed our adventure and hope it comes through in the video. If you like the video, please click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe and follow us on our adventures, please do so. If you have any comments or suggestions, let us know and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Watch for our next video where we'll answer many questions about our preparation for this adventure and many other details. See you soon.